getting set to go here for an epic showdown. A-main number 2 and A-main number 3. The buggies are on the line. Gate drops were off and underway, and carnage right out of the gate here in A-main number 2. More cars piling up there in the first turn. It's going to be Ty Tessman out front leading the way. Ty Tessman, the X-Ray driver, making the switch. He is out front leading the way with Ryan Mayfield in that number 2 spot. Back around to the front stretch they go now. 1 and 2. Drag racing on the left-hand side. Tessman looking comfortable out front, and Mayfield grabbing a handful. Throttle dives to the inside. Ryan Mayfield now taking over the number 1 spot as they work their way back into the infield section now. Mayfield goes a bit wide. Ty Tessman looking for the inside. Stepping down into that double wall jump. Up and over the wall they go. Tessman not letting Mayfield out of his sight into the sand pit, and Mayfield makes a mistake now. Mayfield getting up and over the pipe section there. Comes back on the track. Drops back to the number 2 spot. Handing the lead back over to Ty Tessman. Into the double doubles. Once again, Tessman goes a bit wide. Mayfield back to the inside now. So Ryan Mayfield now in control of this one as Ty Tessman takes over the number 2 spot. Tessman looking for the inside line as they work their way through the drop down. Once again, Mayfield get a little bit squirrely there. Tessman to the inside. Tessman goes for a pass in midair. Clips the side of Mayfield, sends it end over end, and Tessman is gone out front now. Ryan Mayfield in the number 2 spot. Mayfield now back up into the lead as they work their way back around. You can see Gord there in pit lane waiting anxiously as these two drivers go wheel to wheel, working their way around here for A-main number 2 as they come in for fuel. Now here comes Ty Tessman. Tessman in and on the wall. Tessman in and out. There's Ryan Mayfield. Oh, trouble for Mayfield. A little bit of a fumble there. Mayfield out of the pits now. Trouble for Mayfield there in the pits. Going to cost him a bit of time here in this one. Meanwhile, Ty Tessman getting out front, leading the way, and Ty makes a mistake now. Tessman goes upside down. Here comes Ryan Mayfield. Mayfield now up to the number 1 spot once again. That was the break he needed as Mayfield tumbles now. He catches a huckabuck there on the downhill section, goes end over end. It's Ty Tessman back to the front now. Ryan Mayfield dropping the number 2 spot down the front stretch. They go on the left-hand side. You can see lap traffic launching their way off the track to get out of the way of this great battle. Ty Tessman up and over the wall. Here comes Mayfield into the sand pit. They go once again. And Mayfield with a flame out. Ryan Mayfield flames out into the sand pit. That's going to do it for A-main number 2. That's going to give Ty Tessman the win here in A-main number 2 after a flame out on Ryan Mayfield. A-main number 3 getting set to go, looking for that gate to drop. We are off and underway, and one driver going upside down out of the gate here in this one. Ty Tessman grabbing the early hole shot once again, but he's got Ryan Mayfield right there behind him. Looks like Cody King in the number 3 in this one. Ryan Mayfield out front. Into the sand pit they go, jumping their way in. Ty Tessman looking for the inside line, pushes him wide, muscling his way through now. Another driver jumping up in there. Looks like that's going to be Cody King. Up into the double-double section they go, onto the left-hand side. Cody King with the HB Racing car. Down the back straight they go. Mayfield up into the number 2 spot now. Ty Tessman putting a couple car lengths on Mayfield out front here in this one. Back down the downhill section, we saw Mayfield. And Cody King tumbles through the downhill section, collects traffic behind him. That's going to change all sorts of things up here in this one. Ty Tessman gets a little bit loose in the sand section. They come back around on the front side. Ryan Mayfield. Now Mayfield bumps the inside pipe, and Mayfield is off the track now. Ryan Mayfield, more troubles for Mayfield, and that's going to end his day right there as Mayfield coming off the track once again here at A-main number 3.
Those last 2 races were pretty awesome, and I mean, Mayfield makes Ty a better driver, and you know, that's always good for him to have to push, but it's unfortunate for sure.